So the saltwater tank is in the garage, so you just empty your salt while you're in the garage. You don't have to carry it downstairs. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
We talked about that one.
Yep. And then we'll go down this hallway.
So everything's fine here.
No, we can't.
In the closet. Yep.
They have that
They're gonna have the gas turned on as soon as possible. It's not gonna be today, but we'll get that re-inspected.
The hoses.
Yeah.
Oh.
And is
They
it
have
all
one
going
of
to
the
be in
vacuum
Stephen's
cleaners.
name?
Where's the plug for that?
What are you looking for?
The plug for that
For
vacuum cleaner that you.
Central vac.
It's over here in the family room. There's plug in over here. There's one right here. There's random spots.
But where does the dirt go?
There's a vacuum out in the garage, and then you change the filter out there.
You have to show us that.
Okay,
I've never seen one.
I'll show you. Yeah.
Okay, so where's
Well, she wants to know where the vacuum part of it's at.
Yep.
It's
So.
the water pump. It's out in the garage.
Light works, closet works. The only thing in these bedrooms, this room and the one next door,
Yeah.
just the frames are starting to delaminate from the glass. So that's probably just west facing. Or these tracks probably need to be cleaned out.
It's hard to open and close them.
Sometimes people will grab them on this side and pull on it, and then just that force.
Is that a cubby hole?
It is. It's a little storage. It won't open due to the shutter.
Hold on, let me shut this.
Pretty deep.
So you can hide a body in
That's
here.
for the toy box, right?
That's,
Yep.
I'm sorry, but you can hide a body in here.
That's what he looks like too.
Shut up, Brandon, you're joking.
Play hide and go seek and the little kid can hide in there.
Oh, is it?
So you can put a lot of cushion across there like we've seen in
And
the
now
other.
those other places we.
One thing too is the bedrooms up here. They have two light switches over here.
7, 6, and 5, and I told
So
them
they
if
both
you
one
go
of them's
out
for
to
the
your
just
30,
over the
so
note.
now when they're
Oh,
married, they're
that's nice.
I'm 30. I'm better now. I'm like,
Or dance with that?
Fantastic.
makes you just smile when they're trying to be mean to you.
You
Yeah.
don't remember the
See,
place?
this room would be more like a boys' room and the other one more like a girl.
Okay, so everything's okay in the bathroom?
Yep, so everything looks good in here. Exhaust fan works, light works. Toilet's just a little wobbly.
Why? What do you mean by?
It needs to be anchored in.
Yep, so there's two bolts underneath these caps right here. Just taking a open-ended wrench to it, should be able to tighten that back down. So, again, I go around with a thermal camera looking for leaks. I didn't see any signs of the toilet leaking, but it is a good idea just to tighten it down so it's properly secured. So, and then caulking just around the faucet, tub spout, pretty common stuff. Just maintenance stuff that you'll have to keep up with.
That was our problem in that place. We don't need that right here.
Like his master bathroom.
Yep.
If he likes it, the shower separate.
Absolutely, I like that. So, jetted tub works.
Alright.
I don't know why this
I'm
kid made
listening.
such a big fuss, but he has to have this kind of a bathroom. I'm not kidding. It's like, okay, you're gonna have a bathtub for you. you're gonna
Well, like in
have a
our
shower for
bedrooms,
her.
instead of having these 2-prong plugs, I think they should have 4 prongs.
Unless he was looking to find a place like
Yeah,
that.
4 plugs.
Four outlets. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, 4 outlets. Or 6 even.
So,
Because it on ours, we
so
got the
they
lamp,
both, I couldn't remember
um,
2 seats, but now they both have 2 seats.
the
Yep, so.
radio,
Oh yeah, you got a lot of stuff. Yeah.
you got a phone plug in, the CPAP, the oxygen,
Yeah.
all
Let's
that
get,
works
let's get a
in.
surge protector. Or a surge strip.
What's this little plug under here? Is that the water
this is
plug?
how the windows open.
So I left this cover off. So this is the motor to the jetted tub. So if you do need to access it,
Hi,
you
John.
can go out from time to time. You'll just remove that cover and the plumber can do his magic in there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that'll be fine.
It is
Yeah.
great space.
They said it'll be on tomorrow. You guys probably have to
I
look at your
love the
schedules, huh?
closet.
Yeah, we could look at it real quick before we leave.
We'll
but-
call my office. I'll go look at it right now.
Okay,
Okay,
all right,
So
awesome.
they're gonna look at
Thanks.
schedules.
Bye-bye.
Gas should be turned on tomorrow. So,
okay,
but lights work. Outlets all have power.
okay.
Just re-stretching a carpet. But again, very common of
When
they
you're
used
moving
it.
furniture.
Yep. So.
They used to have a heavy dresser set.
Yep, they did
Or
have that.
their home entertainment center, just they have TV plug.
Yep. So,
Okay.
any other questions for in there?
Yeah, some dings,
Yep.
but it still looks better than our house.
Pretty minimal as far as wall things go, so.
Hey, let me ask you, Debbie, wasn't it downstairs,
Did you test the doorbell? Good.
was it downstairs that you noticed on the fireplace, it looked like it went up on the rocks downstairs? Like, would you go back now?
So the chimney for that goes up through the roof and it sticks up about 6 feet or so.
Uh-huh.
So it just ends up.
But this one didn't know, we didn't see it here, but he said something about it last time. Brett, you okay? Did you?
Taking my medicine.
You didn't bring your water.
No.
Pardon me?
He didn't see anything.
Okay, maybe it was a different house, I'm sorry.
Wasn't thinking about it. The same with my hat. That's the only reason I don't have that on.
Did you already talk about kitchen and laundry?
No, we haven't gotten there
Okay.
yet, so.
Okay, go
Um,
ahead.
So everything works in here. Dishwasher's obviously functioning. We just don't know to what extent it.
I was gonna say,
Excuse me, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was still going.
at least you know it doesn't leak.
Now I know.
Yep.
Yeah, at least you know it
Fire
doesn't
glass
leak.
So,
I didn't turn anything on.
Oh, this
so the
is
bugs are all
You open it.
Well, I took the shower just now. It's still going apparently.
Yeah, so that tells you it's still going, and when it stops, if you need to restart it, and since you open the door, you gotta hit that, and then
Okay.
shut it and it'll restart.
I guess it's made so kids can't play with it while it's going.
Yep.
so stovetop works, oven works, microwave works, vent works. So,
Waterworks, of course.
yep, water does work. It is just a little loose, and this could just be a little caulking of the faucet, but it's just underneath. It's kind of the whole sink basin is a little loose there.
Okay.
So, be careful on the shutters. They are just magnetized, so that way you can get to the window and still clean it without it not being able to open due to the gooseneck
Okay,
faucet.
and nothing's leaking underneath?
Nope,
And was that shutter already off like
I
that?
just left it off so
Oh.
you guys can see. So I'll put it back on, but it
Yeah,
just
you
has
can
4
see the
magnets in
magnets.
there.
Oh,
Yeah, they're just
fantastic.
magnetized ones.
Oh, so you can get to it to
Yeah.
open them. Okay.
So
Because the reason why you do that all the time is
Looks
that
like these are the
your
same.
faucet's in the way,
Mm-hmm.
so
these are
they,
dollar on hinges.
yeah,
That's great to know.
yep, over the sinks, a lot of times your faucet's in the way, they won't open, so they do them on magnets so you can take them off.
So yeah, just be careful when you pull these ones off because I said they don't have hinges and then hinges.
And they're both too strong.
This one has hinges, but I don't.
Yeah,
Okay.
with shutters, usually if you pull from the top, usually they open easier.
Okay.
Wait a minute, you're telling me somebody can push it in from outside?
You'd have to have the window open.
Oh, never mind. never
And the
mind.
screen off.
I didn't see a screen, that's why I said that. Okay, we have
So-
this,
Laundry room. I did test for 220 at the dryer, so there's 220 there. It's nice to see a floor drain. However, this floor is level, so if the washer did spring a leak, it is wise to just run over to Depot and grab a pan and put your washer in that, and then just have a
I've seen that in the house.
yeah. So that way you're not gonna flood downstairs. So.
I was at a church house one day, and we opened up the toilet, and there was 3 dead mice in it.
Oh, I've yet to see that.
3 of them. What's that about? 3 of them?
Right.
Like, flushing through it. I didn't open the stove, have you noticed? I'm always a stove opener, right?
Oh yeah, she checks the stove in every house.
So other than it just needing to be cleaned, other than that.
Oh, yeah.
So right above our heads is the attic access.
Oh.
It's got blown-in fiberglass insulation up there. I would guess it to be about 14, 16 inches deep, so sufficient insulation over the house.
Or you
So,
got to climb up in there.
yep. So there is no insulation over the garage, but that's pretty common. But it's well insulated over the.
Fred, do you want to go in there and he'll show you that thing in there about the vacuum? Yeah. See where the vacuum goes?
Yep. So this is where your vacuum is.
So you can't forget to come out and check it and dump it, huh?
Yep, So just clean that.
There's a filter.
So how do you clean it?
You know,
Oh, just pick that up, like that, okay.
Well, this comes up here.
I'm gonna guess you need these right here.
Alright, take out.
And empty that.
Might be easier to do it simultaneously.
And it's designed so you can vacuum your cars out too. So that is a salt tank for soft water, your water softener.
And those file cabinets stay here?
I'm guessing they do.
That's normal, Brett, when you get in there.
So this is so you can vacuum your cars out. See that?
Uh-huh.
Another hose right there. There's one
So.
hanging in the
file
basement.
cabinets, I guess, stay here because they don't really take anything else.
Yeah, I would assume they stay.
Something that used to be with the water softener, right?
They put it in here so you don't have to haul the salt down to the basement, okay? You just dump it in there. Okay.
Love that.
Is there a non-medic one from the outside or?
Now, see my other right here, you can park your car here, my van can be parked in front of you.
Yes, there's
It'll clear
a
through the door.
combination on the door there so you can open it from outside.
Do we know yet what the combination is? We've never tried one of those before.
No.
Do you have to create your own?
Yes, you would want to program that to create your own, so that the old people can't come back in here again.
But I think you'd have to have the old one to gain access then to program it.
And they'll give you the garage door openers when you
Say if
close.
the power goes out though, can you open it manually or hand?
Yeah. This is how you open it with this red thing. You pull this.
Oh, how would you open it from the outside then?
You come in the house.
Can't open it from the outside.
You come to the house.
Yeah, so, and then this garage door opener is just a manual line, so, when you operate that, it's easy to operate, so, other than just not having an opener.
That's good. That means it's balanced, huh?
Yep. So,
Good.
Yeah, 'cause our neighbor across the street has an electric one, we've always wondered how they get in or out when the power goes out.
yeah, so, I'm over right here, we'll jump.
We're good, Brad.
I guess he's checking the backyard out again.
So obviously we've got some settling of concrete, very common of concrete. They do sell a product at Whitecap that you can seal cracks, joints, and that'll prevent water from continuing going down in there, eroding the soil, freezing, expanding, doing that kind of stuff. So just keep that in mind if you guys do notice that it's getting more significant than what it is. They probably just need to repair that. So.
Station or the battery's dying.
And then, I mean, just a couple areas where landscaping is settled, and so we're getting water flowing towards the foundation. We never like to see water up against the foundation, so if we can just adjust that to where water's flowing back out towards property lines, that's always recommended. So.
Is that
Now,
okay
this looks
where
like
there's a
it
garage
has
and not a
drain
basement?
that goes all the way down
Um,
inside.
I would still recommend getting
So
that
that's
just so
away.
you're not getting settling.
I was
So.
gonna say, this looks like it has a drain that goes all the way down.
Yep. So all your downspouts have French drains on them. So they just go out into the soil. There's usually gravel somewhere, and they'll just disperse the water into there. So
That's great. Then you don't have to worry about mowing and
You're
stuff,
correct.
yeah.
Yep. So it is nice.
Okay.
Just be careful with the weed whacker. So
Yep.
obviously a little damage to the siding and the downspout right here. About
Mhm.
Yeah.
so yeah.
Okay.
So. And then just another section that's starting to settle, and cause a tripping hazard.
Okay.
So,
And I see that they put this up this way to give you an extra step, but it was to prevent water from
yep.
running down.
So
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
And they caulked around that one a little
Yep.
bit. Yeah.
So
They were using that one for weeds. They were pulling weeds and throwing weeds in there.
so, and then that's a vacuum port. So if whatever reason you want to vacuum something out here that's dustier than what you want inside the house, you can just plug it into there. And
I don't usually see them outside like that.
so.
Okay.
Restaining of the deck or painting it.
Just
Be a
the
good idea.
steps?
Yep. So,
Put some water seal on it, seal it first.
yep. So, very common that we don't see deck flashing up against the house in the ledger board.